And here we are back on the couch with our exhibitor series. I'm speaking with Gay Ford from HML. Gay, how's the conference been for you so far?
Oh, well, it's been great. It's my first time at a GP conference, so it's been really interesting to meet everybody.
Mm-hmm. The rural flavour, has that come through for you?
Yes, because a lot of our business is in the rural communities, and so we've got a good relationship with the GPs and the practice nurses and the other nurses out there that do the work for us.
So HML provides what to GPs?
Well, we hope a seamless after-hours service for the GPs.
Via phone?
Via phone, yeah, in a call centre. So we're based in Auckland, and we're registered nurses taking calls after hours for GPs.
I've heard a lot of positive signs for GPs saying it releases them for after, because you guys triage?
That's right. We take the calls, we triage the caller and signs and symptoms, and we then help them. We come to a disposition, but we help them make a decision about their own health in terms of whether they link with a GP, whether we phone 111, whether we help them self-manage at home with a call back to see that they're okay, or they can call us back, and we're a 24-hour service as well.
I imagine one of the objections from a lot of the GPs would be, well, you don't know our area and you're based in Auckland. How do you get around those type of objections?
We've got two huge maps, and we map all the practices. And if anyone doesn't really know where they're talking to, the practices, Turangi for instance, then they can put the caller on hold and just check in with a colleague. Yeah. Because we're in a call centre, we have that ability. Yeah,
and do you have the some local knowledge about a series of hierarchy of who to call and services available?
Yes, we've got two screens and the information pops up immediately about that particular practice. And we've got the screens that say, well, this is the database that we use and where we can find after-hours doctors. We have an after-hours roster that pops up. We can call on and we can see where the GPs are and where the local A&M or the local ED or pharmacies or other services are from our information.
So obviously there's a cost to it, but I imagine that the quality of life that GPs must get back from not having every Tom, Dick and Harriet phoning in would be a good thing.
Well, we provide a peace of mind service, I think, and we like to continue on what the GP's already been doing for the patient, and it's like calling home really for the patient.
Yes. So like on a Friday afternoon, 4 o'clock, if a GP's concerned about someone and he'll give them the after hours number, will they phone you as well to give you a heads up that this patient may phone?
Not necessarily, no. That we'll just get the cold call coming in, and we'll take the details, but the caller may tell us, the history, or we'll ask for the history anyway, of their history, their medical history.
Okay. And you're right across the country?
Yes, from the far north to down to Invercargill.
Right.
And anywhere in between, west coast, east coast, both islands.
Yeah, and growing.
And growing,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's an answer to a lot of the after-hours concerns that people have about the on-call and continuity of care as well.
Yes, well, we've just, I suppose we've had a partnership with ProCare and Pegasus, so we're now covering both of the islands with the two biggest PHOs in the country. So I think we're going to grow and we're going to cover more of the practices in New Zealand.
But they don't have to be those particular PHOs or practice, just an independent practice in Lumsden can just phone in and...
Yes, we do have Lumsden.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah. Oh, very good. Gay, thank you very much for your time today. Enjoy the rest of the conference.
Will do.
Cheers.
Thanks so much.
Here we go back to the exhibitor couch.